I think I'm in. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Hummingbird. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Okay. So I'm just walking through the door. If you guys watched the live stream from earlier, I'm going to leave it up because somebody needs that message. I was going to delete it, but you kind of just only have to fast forward through the beginning. So I think we're good. Today's message, this is meant for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, it is meant for you. And if you came across this message, it's not for no reason. So you guys, as you're entering the live stream, do me a favor. If you guys can hear me okay, make sure you guys let me know, sound is good, whatever is good, that we're good. Okay, I'm filming this way today because I'm getting tired of filming the other way. Sorry, I just needed something different. All right. Let's see. I wrote a note down. I put, wow. You are not used to being given a yes. You are not. There are some moves that you recently made for your highest good. I don't think you understood the impact that it was going to have on you. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, I don't think, thank you, Star. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate that because there was a lot of technical issues. There was an outage. Literally in every city where I live, there was no internet. And I was trying to live stream, not knowing internet's out in the whole state. But anyways, if you guys are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. I'm your favorite YouTuber. I am your spiritual advisor. So grab whatever you be snacking on, smoking on, sipping on, because I'm going in. You are not used to the power of yes. And though you are in your own no season, you are getting to pass go. It's there's some people that you recently cut off, and I feel like you haven't even told them yet. I feel like you just did this in your mind. We're so done. Riddle me what? Me and that person, we are so done. And the power of that, believing in yourself, knowing that you have to walk away from someone. This could have been a friend, it could have been a lover, whoever it was. You're I have to walk away from them. You, week to week, just kept finding out more and more information about what they were doing to you. And they were really trying to leave you out in the cold. Okay, whoever this person is, they were really trying to leave you out in the cold. You really did not want to believe this. This person could have been in your life for 1 to 2 years. For some of you guys longer, but I'm hearing 1 to 2 years specifically. The yeses are about to be brutal. The signs, the synchronicities, they're about to be so loud. There is no filter. Your ancestors, your angels have no filter right now. They're just it's yes. It's yes. And you can do what you want because you're moving on. And it's the downloads that you've been getting recently is the tea on people that you have to get rid of. Okay? There was somebody in your life or somebody's, and they thought you would never cut them out. I don't know who the frick these people are, but they thought you would never cut them out because they thought they were fooling you. They thought they were getting one over on you. And there were maybe a couple new people that entered your life and they're singing like a canary. And they don't even know this person, I don't think directly. But they can see the impact that that person had on your life. If you guys are on members only, I shared a relationship video from a relationship expert, okay? Because I will tell you guys, I am not the expert. Though I have studied body language, sociology, psychology, I am not the love expert. Though I can give my own advice from my own experiences, I wanted to give that to you guys because on members only, that's where I share extra content. And or videos that I watch or videos that I think that will be helpful to you guys. But in that message, there was frick, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it'll come back to me. Oh, I remember. There's something from that video that when you're dating somebody, for instance, and all your friends are like, no, they're not good for you. They're not good for you. In this video that I shared on members only, for VIP subscribers, you will see why it's not good. And yeah, there are probably some friends sabotaging, like they might want your man, they might want your girl, but generally speaking, when everyone's like, I don't think they're good for you, that everybody thinks your person is bad news bears, and you kind of know low down they're bad news bears. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. Everybody was telling you, not telling you about this person, but like wondering about this person. Because I don't feel like you really talked about this person a lot, or even spent a lot of time with them, but you knew them for a minute. And people kind of inquired, like, oh, that's kind of odd, or that's kind of weird, but you were maybe protective of them. Like, no, they're not like that. They're like this and like that and like this. And now that you've been officially burned by said people, you're like, wow, they really did not give a you-know-what about me. There was something that they were doing to you, whether it was gossip, smearing your name, thinking that you were a fool, thinking that you were a pawn. However this person lied or gaslit you, justice is here. Justice in the wheel of fortune. You are going to be cutting off pounds, shedding pounds, burning off pounds of trauma. And you guys could have just tried to reconcile, or you could have just seen this person a couple weeks ago. And whatever they just did to you, it was the last straw. And now you are being rewarded for showing the divine, showing God, I'm done with them. I'm done with them. There is a better way. It's time for you to be treated. Your ancestors, your angels, God, the divine, the universe want you to be wined, dined, and treated right. And a lot of us are not used to this. I can see someone just sitting there, just shook, because they're being told yes, that things will work out, that things are moving in their favor. You're not used to being given abundance and then yeses, and then it just go in your favor, go the right direction. And these are very amplified signs and synchronicities that you're getting. And you're following them, but you're hesitating. You're a little bit scared. And I think it's good that you are honest with the people that you're dealing with now. Like, hey, I'm a little hesitant because of what I just went through. And I'm scared that I'm going to uncover more lies, more deception. So I think it's good to communicate that with the new people so they don't think, well, what did I do? Like, are you nervous around me? I have good intentions. Like, I'm not here to burn you. I'm not here to like create problems. Like, they're not like, they don't have to campaign for themselves, but they are telling you, like, I'm not trying to do that to you. I'm just making you aware that this person over here definitely did lie to you. Okay? Say it's in business. Riddle me what? Say it's in business, and now you have a new business partner. And your business partner is like going over the accounts, going over the numbers, going over the books, going over investments that you've made or whatever. I'm just trying to give you guys an example. They're like, what in the frick did your other person do? It's kind of like that. Like they're helping you uncover the mess. Whether this is a lover, a friend, chosen family, whoever. They're kind of like, what? Okay, well, why did they do this? And you're like, I don't know. They're like, okay, well, what do you want to do? Oh, I've been done. Okay, I've just been done with them. And so the divine God, the creator, is bringing people in your life that want to treat you. So if you have come across this message, it is for you. It is divine freaking stinking time that things go right for you. And this is because you have found peaceful, hi Kyrie, yes, 333 in the chat. This is because you guys have found peaceful resolutions to how you're going to leave people in the dust where they belong. Whoever you guys were dealing with, they got a lot of drama in their life that I don't feel like they tell you about. They got a lot of things in their life that they're working through, but they're not supposed to be anywhere near you when this Wheel of Fortune comes in. Okay, when this Wheel of Fortune comes in, they're going to be gone. Literally. And as you back up from them, this karmic tie, this karmic relationship, this karmic situation, your ancestors, the universe is putting them where they go. Because you've backed up that far enough. Some of you guys have not even told them, like, this is why I'm leaving you. They kind of get the gist. If you haven't really been talking to them as much, they kind of get the gist that you're you're gone. Okay? We have justice. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have it's time for a treat. God is saying treat yourself. You're like, no, I can't. I just got burned by this person and now I gotta like come up with more money, more finances, more this, more that. And for some reason, you are being prompted strongly, no. Treat yourself. So it's almost like there's a risk or a gamble that you're gonna have to take. Say you just invested in a business. Say it wasn't even a month ago. That didn't pan out. Now you're not talking to that person, or you've stopped talking to them. So now you have this new person and you're like, well, I just got burned over there. So I can't just like hop into bed with this person and invest with them. I've got to like wait a minute and see what's going on and feel it out. But you know inside with your intuition that it's probably going to work out good. And so you're really starting to stand on your self-worth. You are really starting to stand on the fact that you're valuable. And you're learning to roll with it. And this is good for you because the new people in your life are teaching you to go with the flow. They're teaching you to follow the signs. And I don't know, I'm just excited for you guys. So excited. God is saying go with the flow. Roll with it. Roll the dice. Shoot your shot. Whatever you're about to reinvest in, it's going to come back to you tenfold for simply believing. Now, I'm not telling you guys if you lost money last week and you gambled with whoever this person was and you know that like you're going to be absolutely completely deleted or depleted going into another situation, pray about that. But for most of you, you're going to figure out a way and then it's going to come right back to you. This is going to shock you. So I want you guys to below in the comments claim this message and also pray for confirmation. Okay, so always pray for confirmation before just claiming any message that you guys be listening to because, I never want to give you guys false hope. But the people that were putting you in debt and you not even realizing it because you thought it was an investment, the people that you were supporting and, loving on, they weren't really by your side like you thought they were. So what you're starting to realize is, dang, every week God is bringing me new information about said people. And every week that news is getting worse. That for however long you knew them, they lied to you. This really calls their character into question. So there is no doubt in your mind that you are done, whether you told them or not. So what you are working on right now is letting go. Like, dang, I just helped them with this, or I just did this with them, or I just went out of town with them. There's something that you just recently did with them in the last couple of months, and you're like, what a waste. But that waste of time taught you a valuable lesson to get you away from this person. They, over time, were taking your power. You were starting to notice differences and changes in your life. You know what I mean? You're like, what is going on? I don't understand. Like, this is crazy. And now it's officially time to treat yourself. Yeah, we have the Strength card. This is what you're tapping into right now. You are tapping into your strength. You are being catapulted into strength. Literally coming out of the Five of Pentacles. You're like, okay, they left me out here in these streets. Cool. I'm just going to cry it out and I'm going to let them go. I'm going to officially let them go. And then after that, I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to shoot my shot with a better situation because I know that I deserve that. There is going to be, I'm going to warn you guys, there's going to be a lot of tea and a lot of gossip being spread about you guys this week. Do not panic that all of it's bad. Okay? You guys are going to be seeing a lot of people stare at you. A lot of people in awe of you, but because you're coming out of this, you're coming out of your shell right now after dealing with a shiesty situation. And so you're learning how to trust again. You're learning how to believe in yourself. And so a lot of people are like on the sidelines just, what's going on with them? Who is that? So be prepared for the next couple of weeks, people to be breaking their necks to see what you're doing, all because you are coming in alignment with your purpose, what you're supposed to have in this life, and you were just barely scratching the surface. So affirm it below. My spiritual inheritance is here, and I'm just barely scratching the surface. Okay, my spiritual inheritance is here, and I am barely scratching the surface. People are going to be seeing you with new eyes. You are under review with certain people in your life. And you're having to be brutally honest with yourself about who you have to let go of. And God is showing you who these people are at face value. Do not panic that you don't have it handled. You know who you're walking away from and you will be supported. You are passing this test. So the universe is saying, okay, training wheels off. And you're going to be feeling lighter. You're going to be feeling happier. You're not even going to know what to do with yourself. I'm seeing someone just sitting down like, just shook. Absolutely shook. That they keep getting good news. Things keep working out for them. This shows you to stay in prayer, to stay in gratitude, to stay thankful, to keep working on your direct line of communication with the divine, the creator, the universe, whatever your beliefs are. And you're passing this test because you're passing this test of like who cannot stay in your life, no matter how much you gravitate towards them. That is a huge lesson. Sometimes we know the karmic is bad for us and we're like, but I love them. But they're funny. But they're the bad boy. But they're the bad girl in my life. You know what I mean? And you are finally backing up from this person. Maybe you never really had proof that they were the bad guy or that they were the villain. But you always kind of had this nervous energy around them. You had this anxious attachment around them. And now you're like, you know what? I got to follow the signs. Something doesn't smell right. Something doesn't feel right. And then every week you're uncovering new information. Information that you just can't even go back from. So affirm it below. I stand 10 toes down for my value. I stand 10 toes down on my worth. Yeah, we have the Devil and Temperance. The Devil does not want you to believe that you are in a period of peace. That you are actually bringing this in. That this Wheel of Fortune is even yours. These chaos agents that have come in, or these people that are just, you know, easily used. Wow. 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 We have the Empress and the Well. You guys deserve this peace and this harmony. Like the pendulum swung way that way and you were like, holding on for dear life. You were holding on by a thread. And now you're like, I feel balanced. I feel safe. Now it's time for the pendulum to swing the other way. It's time for the pendulum to swing in your favor. So affirm it below. The odds are in my favor. The odds are in my favor. I forgot what the well means in this deck, but I put it in my notes. Where'd I put it? The well. Where'd it go? Okay, so the well is a birthplace of ideas. It is inspiration and transformation, all things birthed. Knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So because you guys have been seeking this knowledge, you're like, I know something's up with this person, and I know that I'm getting ready to go through an ascension. I know that I'm going to be elevated. But I know there's a couple people that need to be revealed to me, or I need to look at certain red flags clearly. Knowledge is now flowing freely because you have cut certain people off at the source. People that were destructive, cold, or stagnant, or creating stagnancy in is that a word? I think so. In your life. This is an opportunity for you to be nurturing. You have opportunities coming in. Wow. Okay, so this card is about setting aside distractions. Wow. The confirmation. As I'm like reading it. Stop and set aside distractions of the human condition and listen. Remember I told you guys that like your ears are going through a cleanse? Those of you that are clairaudient. Wow. So it's like double the opportunities because the Empress is right next to it. Some of you guys could be visiting your birthplace, or like this well represents Gaia. And then we have the Empress, which I believe represents Venus. This is like heaven and earth. And that's so crazy because I put #heavenly, and I never do that, but I just felt called to that. You are about to be heavenly and grounded all at the same time. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. The devil is definitely coming in to trick you like this. This peace and joy is not yours. This treat is not yours. What do you mean? And it is. It is yours. Because of what you've walked away from. You guys are done walking on eggshells for other people. You're done wondering or guessing what they mean or what they're doing. You guys are having very hard conversations with some people this week, and you are realizing that you are more worthy and more valuable than you ever could believe. Don't let these people trick you into thinking that you're greedy or that you don't deserve. Because you're not. You gave them a lot. You gave them more than they deserved. Now it's time for the universe, it's time for God to pay that back to you. Not that like you're owed, but for justice, for the scales to be balanced. It is time for you guys to cut out the last bit, and you are performing surgery on your entire life. Because now that you're ready to walk away from this person, you're like, oh, I see now. I'm ready to walk away from this person. And I feel better. You're just going to be feeling different. I just don't even know how to explain it. You're like shook, but it's like euphoric. You're scared, but like you know everything's going to be okay. The Magician. Your resources are changing. It's like you're getting a whole new tool belt. Wow. I have a bunch of new things coming for you guys. I just didn't have time to go get it today, but I'll have it in like the next 48 hours for you guys. I'm so excited. I love when I get new things. You are going to be able to manifest your every wish. Love when I get new things to share with you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But didn't have time to grab it today, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. You were also learning how to unplug more. That probably was never even in your vocabulary before. You didn't know how to rest and like look at what you built. You're like, rest? What? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And now you're realizing, wow, I'm going to rest. I have time. I will make time. I will enjoy myself more. I know that I can manifest my heart's desire. I am truly abundant. Remember, the Empress knows her worth. Doesn't doubt it for a second. So you're going to stand on that. So affirm it below. I'm standing on my Empress behavior. I am standing 10 toes down on my magician behavior. You're going to start liking what you see in the mirror. There is a youthful version of you that is what you're seeing, reflecting back at you. You're treating your body differently. Treating your body like a palace, or you're starting to. And I'm just seeing you guys enjoy yourself more. You guys have been working your butt off, and you deserve that. Standing on pink bows. You guys have, even if you know that things aren't perfect right now, you're honest with yourself, and that's the part where you're the well and you are grounded. The well represents Gaia. You guys are going to be spending more time out in nature. I'm so happy for you guys. You're learning that you have more answers than like you have more knowledge than you realize. And the people that are around you are going to show you exactly how knowledgeable you actually are. So you're starting a whole new voyage. You are being honest with yourself, like, okay, things aren't like totally perfect, but I'm so satisfied. I am so satisfied. I just keep hearing that. That's a great feeling. Grateful, satisfied, abundant. Like you guys actually feel that. You're ready for an adventure. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are ready for an adventure. You're saying like, this is no accident. This is no coincidence. I deserve sugar, not salt. So I think I got this in a message 1 or 2 weeks ago. But whoever you guys were dealing with, they're like, they're never going to realize that this is salt. And you could have even kept asking them, you know, I've been working my butt off and I really feel like this is salt. And they're like, nah, it's not salt. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that. And you're like, okay, but it really feels like salt. You feel me? They didn't care about your hard work. They didn't care about your investment. This is what hurts you the worst about this person. And this is why you're so... The surgery that you're about to perform on your life is heavy. Because all this work that you guys put in, they didn't give a flying you know what. And you know that now. Some of you guys invested thousands. Some of you guys invested years, months, days on days on days. Actual blood, sweat, and tears. And they didn't even like... It was like proper protocol for them to be like, oh, are you okay? But it wasn't real. Because you asked them, are you playing me? Like, are you friends with her? Tell me, are you friends with her? And they're like, no. It's totally sugar. This is what irks you. You're like, you knew that I worked on this for years. You knew that I invested everything I had. And you just threw it away. Didn't care that you were lying. Didn't bother you at all. That's the worst. That is the worst. So you guys are cleaning house. And the dusties and the opportunists, they have to go. And maybe you thought, because this person presents themselves as sugar. You feel me? So they don't look like an opportunist. They don't really look like a dusty. They're a different type. Okay, they're a different type of opportunist. And now it's time for justice to put them in their place. You guys are getting access. Access granted. you're getting access to things you never had before. And you are more than satisfied. You're like, wow, I'm so happy. Like, this is just like, it's like getting a present that you just don't even see coming. And you're like, wow, I'm so excited. And they're like, there's more. The universe is like, there's more. God's like, there's more. And you're like, what? What? Stop. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. You guys got some type of happily ever just starting. Not ever happily ever after. Happily ever just starting. Holy cow. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is a big turn of events. Look, justice is coming again. This is a big deal. Yeah, miracle. You're like, the present was good. I like a present from God. I like a present from the universe. That was really sweet. And so you're so touched by this sign, by this serendipitous event unfolding. You're so touched by that. But you did the other half by cutting somebody off, by moving away from them, for knowing your worth, for taking a risk and a gamble on a new person, giving them a chance, giving yourself a chance. So you met the universe, you met God halfway. And some of you guys feel like, oh, I don't deserve that. Oh my gosh, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. But you're the Empress now. You're the Empress. You are the Magician. Like, there's a lot of major arcana. Like, you are the Well, you are the Empress, you are the Magician, and you are Temperance. Temperance. You are all these things with the Seven of Pentacles. You have been training for this. You've been practicing. You've been working for this. Ooh, I'm hearing high-pitched ringing in my ears. The world needs you. And if the world needs you, bestie, as a light worker, a star messenger, an entrepreneur, a humanitarian, whatever it is that you guys do, you have been working for this. You deserve this. Your help will be felt around the world. Your love will be felt around the world. Your healing, your vibes will be felt around the world. So it's really time for you guys to clean house. And of course, people are going to be talking about you. You're glowing up this week. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you got miracles coming in and you are glowing up this week. Like, people might have thought, oh, didn't they fall the F off? Oh, I haven't seen them in a while. Oh, I don't even know what they're up to. Riddle me what? They're wondering now. Riddle me what? They're wondering now. You guys watch your language in the chat, or I'm just going to block it. I'm not even going to get into why. Read the community guidelines. So you guys are starting to see that, oh yeah, I worked for this. Why wouldn't I have this? You don't have to continuously lose. And you are not backing down. There are a lot of people around you, bestie. They don't know what it would be like to be the queen of everything, the king of everything. They do a lot of this. They do a lot of yapping. The reason why you're being rewarded is because you're pure of heart. You can't be chosen unless you are pure of heart. You can't bypass and be like, oh, I mean, I'm kind of pure of heart, but I kind of have bad intentions and I kind of hate people and I kind of just don't care. This message is not for you. Okay? This message is for those that are pure of heart. Okay? Because whatever your enemies are about to be going through, you're going to be praying for them. You're going to be praying gratitude, like, I'm so glad. But, like, you're allowed to be mad. You're allowed to cry. But You're not going to, there's so many other ways you can put somebody in their place without going gutter with it. You feel me? So hold your head up high, because you are royalty. You have greatness in your DNA. And these people, they don't only want your power, they want your heart. Okay? Snow White and the Huntsman. She was like, I'm going to be young forever. But what did she really want? She wanted Snow White's heart. You feel me? These people, they thought, that's not fair. Like, every time I try to sabotage them, it just, they just pop back up like a daisy. They are not pure of heart. Those that are not pure of heart, you will naturally repel them. You will naturally repel them. A lot of us have been manifesting to naturally repel the walking red flags, the walking Decepticons, the trolls, the chooches, the haters in the back, the people that want to get clout off of knowing you. Stand on your value, stand on your worth, because if they can get clout from just knowing you, do you think you're just some nobody? I'll wait. Do you think that you're just some nobody? No. You are going to be the queen of everything or the king of everything, and it's time for you to be treated. It's time for you to be treated well. It's time for you to know that you deserve it. These people, they didn't put in work like you did. They put in work for different reasons. They put in work to find a coattail to ride. They don't have the discipline that you do. They don't have the same discipline. They don't have the same work ethic. And so there were some frauds in your life where you're like, oh, I think that they have the same work ethic. It seems like they work really hard. They were only showing you certain aspects of their life. They were only showing you certain aspects of your life. So now you are planting different seeds. Okay. Whoever I'm speaking to, hold on, guys. Hi, guys. So there's thank you, Healing Tarot. There are new seeds that you're planting, so affirm it below. New seeds, new day. Who dis? New seeds, new day. Who dis? That's why they're staring. Okay? That's why they're staring. They're kind of like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Let them stare. Let them gawk. There's going to be a lot of people gossiping about you, and not all of it's going to be good, but who cares? These people, they don't have anything going on in their life. This is for my besties on social media. This is for my tarot readers. This is for my oracles, my Reiki healers. Those of you guys on social media, you guys are starting to see that they're going to be coming out in droves. Gossiping about you, thinking they know you. You're planting new seeds. New seeds, new day. Who dis? The devil is a liar, and so are his friends. Okay, you guys are cleaning out your closet, and you deserve this reward. Yes, you do. Okay? So it's about to get real choppy, real stormy for those that thought they could throw you in a storm and leave you for you know what. They thought, oh, yeah, I mean, they are blindfolded and I left them on that rock over there and it is about to storm, but like, they'll be fine. Because God's always got them. They'll be just fine. And they left you. And you thought, oh my gosh, it had to have been an accident. It was not. It was not. So let them figure that out. Hope they got wings or a jet or a friend. Okay? Because I don't know why they thought these people, this is a karmic chew toy. They thought they could plan your timeline. I feel really bad for them. They are about to be anchored. You see these shackles? They're about to be anchored to this justice, to this storm. You're like, damn. Good luck. Good luck. This, what do they call it? This nice nasty. There's a lot of people that are about to be nice nasty with you. Brace yourself. Okay? Hi, Vox. You guys are about to be dealing with a lot of people that think they can be nasty and nice on your timeline all in the same breath. You're just going to walk away. Maybe normally you would like address them, but you're walking away from anything that's gray in your life. Anything that is not black and white. You're like, you might pretend like some of these coworkers aren't even talking to you. You're just going to walk away. Like, you are being shown that ain't no proper offering. That's just a bunch of gossip. That's just a bunch of issues that I don't need in my life. You guys are also learning new things. Okay? You guys are learning new things about technology, gadgets. You're just accessing new knowledge. You are accessing new knowledge. Yeah. You guys are going to be serving it cold. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't understand what's wrong with so-and-so. The nicest thing that you could do for them is walk away. The nicest thing that you could do for them is walk away. You're just unresponsive. You are detached. You are not communicating with this, what this is. You feel me? You guys are done with being on the hamster wheel of dog shit. You're done with letting people treat you like a doormat. You're done with letting people treat you like you're dumb. And everyone in any aspect of your life that has been treating you this way, they're going to be left in, they're going to be left shackled to this storm. You guys are going to be out here looking like a celebrity, and you are going to see everything toxic for what it is. You're like, that's toxic. Your intuition is going through a level up. You're glowing up. Your knowledge is going through a level up. You don't do basic. You're not regular. You're not schmegular. Be prepared for people to be jealous about not being able to access your heart, not being able to access you, and spreading rumors. You're going to be hearing this. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm just out here in these spiritual streets trying to mind my business and I don't understand why they keep coming for me when I didn't send for them. They're mad. Okay, people are going to be saying false things behind your back. They're going to take one little thing and then they're going to embellish it. And you're like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. So also, be aware of who the messenger is. Some of you guys had a messenger. Well, you thought this person was a friend. And this could have been a coworker or a peer, and you thought like that you guys were good or buddy-buddy, and now they're on your radar. You are suspicious. You are officially suspicious of this person because they've been telling you this toxic stuff. They've been telling you like, oh, you know, collective, I just heard Veronica and oh my gosh, the things that she was saying about you. So if you're even starting to question if it's to warn you or to hurt your feelings, really think about that. Because you're starting to see that you aren't going anywhere with certain people that you thought you could rely on. That maybe you thought you were building a life with. So if you recently doubted a friend that certain information shouldn't have gotten out. I think I said this in another message, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was for Patreon. Crap, I don't remember, so I'm gonna repeat it. There was somebody that you were friends with, or you're still friends with, and they know all the tea on everything that's being said about you, if it's in your family or your workplace. Do you think, now I really want you to think about this, do you think that these things are being said in front of them for no reason? Do you think these things are being said in front of them because they're partaking? Do you think that this person is actually eavesdropping? Or do you think that they're actually like involved in cahoots with them? Because somehow your enemies are getting information about you that you didn't give them. Because you guys are very private. You guys build your life in silence. So it's like the one sibling you trusted, the one peer you trusted, the one acquaintance at work you trusted. How does all the people that you don't F's with, how do they know, riddle me what, all of this information about you? This is like working in a big corporate place and you have nobody on social media except for one person. And that one person has been the one feeding these other people information. So just think about that. You might be shooting the messenger. Okay? You might be shooting the messenger. Because, I don't know, it's almost like you're suspicious of them and you've always had this sneaking suspicion. So like now they're going to be blocked from seeing certain stuff on your social media because you're going to smoke out the rat. You're going to smoke out the rat. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a smoke show. But you haven't felt that way in a very long time. You thought that you had things going on the up and up, but you really had to look at people like, wow, they were really lying to me. They were really taking me for a ride. And this one person over here that I thought I could trust, they're the ones feeding the people that hate me all of this information. The only one that had access to you is why you're performing major surgery in your life. So it's all different types of scenarios and situations where you're like, oh my gosh, like they're the only one that knew this certain detail about my life. So how would they know that when I'm very, very private? Now that is super specific, but like they think they have dirt on you. And I think that because you have so many people against you and you being so private, that anybody that has some dirt on you or some information on you, they will use it for clout. They will use it for attention. They will gladly be the rat. They will gladly be the bone carrier because they think that they can romance you and gift you things and do things for you while getting the tea on you. So if you were very hesitant to give them certain information, you were right to do that. Because I don't feel like they even knew a lot. They didn't even know a lot. And they were the one friend. And they still effed it up. And they still effed it up. These people, they want to know anything on you because you don't share things that are personal to you. Because look at what you're having to clear out of your life over here, okay? You're over here like, excuse me, pardon me, all this has got to go to the dumpster, to the trash. These are all weeds. So you're over here minding your business all the time. And your one friend, your one little acquaintance over here, your work buddy that's always in your cubicle is like, I don't know how they knew this information, but this is what they were saying about you. Because they get patted on the head when they report this information. So if you're like, if you had a fight with your person and you just needed somebody to vent to, and normally you would never do that, but you're just having a day, maybe there's a lot retrograding, and you tell them, and then all of a sudden everybody at work knows you're fighting with your person. You're like, the signs and synchronicities are going to be so loud right now, you can't miss who is in line for this surgery. Okay? You're not going to be able to miss who is in line for this surgery. You're like, oh, okay, Becky Sue, you're number 4 in line. Okay? Once I get done with this person, this person, this person, you're number 4. We're done. We're done here. Always watching what you Google. Yeah, you guys definitely have people trying to see what you do on social media in your workplace. Now, I've said this to you before, but not in a long time. You guys have cameras at your work, and you are public enemy number 1 in your workplace. You guys are probably like me, and you use your phone in the bathroom. I'm gonna say that again. If you guys know that everyone's always like, what are they doing? What are they doing though? And you know that you're public enemy number 1 in the workplace, you will be using your phone in the bathroom. Or outside. But some of you guys, there's cameras outside. So, but you are that private. So if you are that private, how's your information just out there? Really think about the source. You're getting rid of the source. You're going right to the source, and you're planting new seeds. Which I love this for you guys because, where'd it go? Where did that card go? Because look at what's happening. This is you. Like, damn, all that work I put in. And these people think that they're just going to come and just make a mess of what I've been building. Clear it out and plant new seeds. Clear it out and plant new seeds. This is totally me. Yeah, they want to know who they texting. Are they fighting with their person? What are they doing on social media? Are they sending dirty snaps? What are they doing though? They want to see. And they be on those cameras zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, looking for any type of dirt on you. So of course, the one friend that you have, they have cornered and said, what do you know? Be proud to know it. What do you know? Tell us everything. And they're like, oh my gosh, I've never gotten this much attention. I mean, they'd only tell me a little bit, but I'll tell you guys, you're smoking out these rats this week. It's a new day. It's a new regime. It is a new regime. Is that a skyrocket? Sky? Rockets in flight? Afternoon delight? Yeah. Whoa. Checking out other chicks. Somebody's trying to catch you guys like having a wandering eye. Somebody wants to pull on your guys' hair. I don't know who that is, but I take everything as an omen. There could be a lot of jealousy around your crown, your hair. Okay, because I'm looking at this and there's a lot of hair there. Somebody wants to like rip your hair or pull on your hair or is trying to do spell work against your hair. And some of you guys could have just done something different or protective with your hair because there was trauma there. Okay, I know that's specific, but that's what I'm hearing. And maybe if you guys are in a relationship or a divine union, people are checking cameras or constantly watching you to see if you really have that perfect relationship. Who the frick are these people? Who are these people? Devil energy is like, get their hair. See what they're up to. Make the rat squeal. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't. It's because you guys have worked really hard on becoming this version. And they're trying to mock you. It's like the spirit of envy, jealousy, and mocking. They're like making fun of you guys. Like, oh my gosh, who, me? Pure of heart? What? Yeah, you do deserve that. Shame on them for trying to mock you and make fun of that. They freaking wish. That's just a Tuesday for the collective, okay? You figuring out it's time to sit on your throne, it's going up on a Tuesday. That is just a Tuesday for you. They're salty. They're mad. And because you guys are at your breaking point, they don't have access. They don't have access. I can't. They want you under stress, emotional, exhausted. They want you angry. They try to poke the bear. They don't even know how to do it right. Okay? Only the people that have known you the longest, that really actually know you, they know how to poke you. If these people, again, this is like it's just a Tuesday or a Monday to you, them hating on you the way that they hate on you. You're like, oh, you don't like me? Oh my gosh, what? I don't care. I don't care. Have you known me for 10 years? Oh, you haven't? Do you sleep in my bed at night? Oh, you don't? Oh, wait. That's because I'm the high priestess. I'm the one that's anointed. I'm the one that's divinely favored. And everything I do is none of your business. They're so mad that they don't have more info on you. You feel me? They don't have more information on you. And they never will. They cannot press your buttons if they had a map. If God was like, here's the map. This is how you press the collective's buttons. They're like, what does... And then they send somebody else to do it. And then they explode. Don't wonder. You don't want smoke. Okay? They don't want smoke with you, but they think that they do. Okay? They're like, I don't know how to do this. And then they know that something will happen though. Yes, they try to trigger. Thank you, correct. They will try to trigger you. They will try to provoke you. They will try to antagonize you. And because they know that it's not just a precautionary tale as old as time, they know that bad things happen when you are messed with. So do you think that they're getting their hands dirty themselves, some of your terrible bosses and terrible family members? No. They're sending somebody else. They're sending the new person, the rookie, out to do it. They're like, yeah, go try that. They're like, wait, what? And then they don't come back. Because riddle me what? They disappeared. They were never the same. They can't. These people could not press your buttons if they were shown how. Okay, they really couldn't. Okay, let's see if we got any other messages for you guys. Oh. I remember what I needed to say. There are some that are going to try to act like they're cool with you. So just be careful. You're in your no season for toxic, for drama, for karmics. You are in your no season. You are being made aware of who's mocking you, who's undermining you, who's lying on you. You are being made aware of who's creating a storm. They're gathering up a storm for you. And then they're going to try to come in and say, oh, hey, girl. Oh, hey, boy. What's going on? And you're just going to drop the no. Here's this olive branch I have for you. You want to go to lunch? You're just going to walk away. You were in your season of no. These people did so much to you. They tried to cancel, persecute, evil eye, all the things. And you basically don't want to talk to them until they wake up. Okay? You don't basically want to talk to them until they wake up. Justice is here. Cause and effect. Blind justice, luck, fortune, circumstance, rise and fall. The villains are falling. The villains in your life are falling. Yep. They don't want to look crazy. They're like, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. All you have to do is step back, you guys, and enjoy the access that you are being granted. Marinate in the access that you are being granted. You are about to be shook by the yeses, by the access, by finally being lighter. These are things you're not expecting because you have kind of lost hope in certain aspects with people. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, things being good with people. Yes, comment below 1111. You're like, things being good with people. Yeah, that doesn't happen. There's always a toxic situation. Like, I can't have friends. It's always somebody crazy. But you guys are going to be very popular, but very private. Anybody miserable, anybody, hold on, let me pull these out. Anybody that lied to you, that tried to meddle, anybody that's been obsessively chasing you, maybe they have demons that they're dealing with, and they just have to, like, they're super pressed to say things to you because It's like the way that they're being operated. Okay. And then for others, they're just miserable. They're literally just miserable doing the most. Get ready to feel appreciated. You are not used to this. You are not used to feeling appreciated. Maybe in friendships or in love or in the workplace. You're doing things different and you're keeping people on their toes. A lot of people are going to be sliding in your DMs or your emails. So brace yourself. Brace yourself for that. You're about to have renewed enthusiasm for friendship. You're about to have renewed enthusiasm for self-care, for abundance. See, I told you guys, your yes season. It's a no for the enemies and it's a yes for you. It's a no for the enemies and it's a yes for you. I'm so excited. You're not used to this. You're like, I'm shook. I have no words. It's like the universe is giving you a bunch of yeses. You're like, me? Huh? What? And then you're getting the spotlight and appreciated. You're like, what? It's too much. It's too much. You're like, what can I hide under? It's too much. And it's time. Your rebirth is here. Be excited. Be excited for this ascension. Be excited for the trauma that you've been working through to really be destroyed, to have happiness restored. Because whatever you guys were just recently going through, it was hard on you. It was really hard on you. You were crying at night. You were just like trying to be strong. Like, it's fine. I'm just going to fix it. I'm just going to have to take it one day at a time. These people that were supposed to be your friends or your lovers or your family, they really brought you to your breaking point. And some of you are not ever going to give them that. Some of you are never going to give them the fact that they brought you there. 20 cameras on me at work. Yeah. What is important to you right now? I want to pull out what is important to you right now. Saying yes to new opportunities. That's going to be important to you right now. Being able to play. Finding out more knowledge. So I'm seeing you guys are going to be getting books. You're going to be listening to audiobooks because there's a lot being revealed to you. You're going to be doing a lot of writing, a lot of learning. Your pastime is going to be like researching, going over documents, going over your history, going over your family history, going over spirituality, just things that you're interested in. You just know that you're like very receptive to information right now. And remember, we got the well. So you're wanting to learn more and store it and more and store it, because it's kind of like when you've been carrying around a lot of wands or a lot of rocks in your backpack, and then you're finally going to be able to move. Like the backpack is finally emptied. So of course, you want to put books in there. You're like, oh my gosh, all these rocks are finally out of my bag. They finally are gone. So you're like, oh, I want to put some flowers in my bag. I want to put some books in my bag. Like you're ready. You are ready to plant new seeds. You deserve this. You are being resurrected. And you're like, wow, I feel light. I feel bright. I feel light as a feather. And you are also going to enjoy some of the attention that you're getting because you deserve it. Because if you guys have been working hard and you are in the spotlight for your job, like some of this is like long deserved recognition that you deserve. Do you know what I mean? Like you deserve some of this. You guys could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but you don't have to be. You guys are definitely seeing 1111, 111, or 1212. And in the areas of life that you are normally stubborn in, where you're like, I don't have time for that. There's no way I'm going to be able to go play or go on a vacation or, go hiking today or go to the gym. You are making it a priority to enjoy these things, to delight in simple things, and you're loving to learn right now. God is saying, Something that you're really going to enjoy is loving to learn, loving this new knowledge. If you feel like you haven't been able to read or have time to read or to go outside, whatever simple little things you enjoy, you're really tapping into that right now because you are purely satisfied. Just happy, okay? And another thing that is coming in the next couple of days is you, if you don't already feel, you will feel confident. You will feel like the catalyst for change. You will feel sexy, strong-willed, courageous. You will feel like the energetic entrepreneur that you are. You are a trend-setting leader. Maybe it's been days, months since you have felt like this. And it's time. It is time. Anyone trying to like clap back at your milkshake, clap back at your spotlight, undermine it, or rain on your parade, they're just uncertain of what's going on in their life. Don't let them project that onto you, okay? Anything else? I think that's it. Whoa. Also, you're going to be hearing your inner voice differently. I don't know if you guys are going through a level up in your inner voice, your throat chakra, but that's going to be important for someone. Throat chakra cleansed and something with the ear or ears. Ooh, and people working with you. Thank you, Miranda. I really needed this message. Oh, I'm glad. I was like, can this wait a couple days? I'm like, I don't think it can. Because I wanted to wait until I had the other stuff for you guys. And I'm like, oh, I don't have time to get it. I'm like, can this message wait 2 days? I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it without all the new stuff. It's fine. It's fine. I can still get the message out. And we have the Three of Pentacles here. You are not expecting to meet people that can multitask like you, that are very knowledgeable like you, that are visionaries, that they're just different. And you're making friends with people that are also underestimated, and they're just going to understand you. I don't know how to explain it, but these people are also going through a lot of change in their life, and they are going to be helping you in any way that they can, lifting you up and showing you why you deserve what you deserve. You are not used to people treating you this way, okay? Or if they do treat you this way, you're not used to them treating you this way and not wanting something, okay? Normally, if somebody does this for you, they want something, or they're already getting something, or you're paying for a service. Do you know what I mean? And whoever these new people are, they don't, like, they mean it. They really don't want clout or attention, or like, you can see this. You don't have to question it. You're not like, oh, maybe no. They want to lift you up. And this is going to give you new hope, renewed hope and faith in people, which is important for my light workers, to have faith in humankind, because we all are one. But you are learning better ways to protect yourself, and you're learning what you have to walk away from. And the yeses are coming in so high key for you, the access being granted. It's just so exciting. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, it's so exciting. Like, you're not used to, like, things going right more often than not. Yes, organic, slay, right? It's so authentic, magic happens. Yeah, you're not used to this. These people are quick on their feet. They multitask. They work hard. They're just like you. This is like having a twin in friendship, having a twin in your chosen family. Like, you've got twins all over the place, soulmate energy all over the place. But I feel like you're now starting to meet them. And the reason is because you got to make room. You have to make room for them to love you. If you're always catering to the people that you're about to cut off, then how's that, you know what I mean? How's that really going to be a thing? Yes, high keyed mode. Yes, engaged. You're just like not used to it. I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, you're shook. You're like, is that for me? Wait, what? And I know that you guys lost some recently, and it is being regained slowly but surely through friendships, through spiritual support. Affirm it below. My spiritual support is increasing, and I deserve every moment. I deserve my flowers. I stand for my value. I stand for my worth. I stand on my strength. So yeah, that's really exciting. Like, normally when you need help from people, they're like, oh, well, I mean, I don't know. And then if they are quick to act, it's because they're going to get something on the back end. They know that you'll take care of them. You guys are the type of person, you don't use people. You know what I mean? And so these people know this about you. They're like, oh, well, if I just do this for them, even though I don't want to, I know they're going to take care of me. I know they're going to take care of me. And so the new people in your life, they don't expect anything. And they're really grateful. They're not like, oh, duh, that's what you should give me. Oh, duh. They're not like that. They're just like, they're just as shook as you. I just got it. They're just as shook as you. You like bring them a present and they're like, what? Why would you do that? You're like, because you deserve it. And they're like, wait, for real? And this is you guys right now. The universe is like here. God is like here. And you're like, what? For me? And it's just so cute. It's like all this paying it forward. And it's so much better than the hamster wheel of you know what. It's so much better than the hamster wheel of you know what. So it's this beautiful cycle of giving and sharing and mending and restoring. And as you have faith being restored, hope being restored in your life, you are doing that for others. Wherever these people that are new in your life, wherever they're wounded, they're like, wow, I really just gave up on people. Maybe they thought all pretty people or all attractive people or all smoke shows, because my besties are smoke shows. They thought, oh, they're just going to be like this or like that or like this, and you're proving them wrong. You are restoring hope in their life, and they're like, wow, you can be attractive and be kind. You can be attractive and be pure of heart. You can have good intention. Like, you're showing them like, yeah, people can be shitty. Trust your intuition, trust your discernment. Trust your intuition, trust your discernment. And so you're gifting them as much as they're gifting you. You're gifting them honesty, vice versa. That's what you guys deserve. These are the type of friendships, family members, work environments that you guys deserve. Not you always having to sacrifice everything for everybody. It's not fair. It's not fair anymore. Okay? Not these people that are like, oh, I have an idea, and they never follow through on their idea. They never get things truly done. They only kind of care about themselves. And you guys are finally out of that storm. People that want to steal from you, it's coming through loud. Loud. I'm telling you. They're like, she can't see us. He can't see us. You're like, I see you. You're behind me. Okay? They're never going to be able to touch a hair on your head like they want to. Keep protecting yourself, bestie. Okay? Keep rebuking, canceling, denouncing, praying, fasting, whatever you guys are doing. Because these people want to they want to ruffle your feathers. They want to touch hairs on your head. They want to pull your hair. They want to rip your hair. They want to do all these mean things. Okay, they want to do all these mean things. You guys have made the necessary sacrifices. It's time for you to shine and do that unapologetically. You're always having to feel bad, like, oh, I mean, I guess I was shining too bright today and that's why everybody was attacking me at work. No, F them and their feelings. Okay, F them and their feelings. You've made the necessary sacrifices. You do not always have to be the one that's sorry in the fetal position just wondering what you did wrong because everybody's against you in your job or everybody's against you in your family. That's a them problem. That's their projection. That's them being miserable. Feel sorry for them. Okay? And what do we do with the people we feel sorry for, bestie? We pray for them. Affirm it below. May they find their blessings elsewhere. I am calling back my power now. May they find their blessings elsewhere. Like, these people were always tag teaming you. Like, if your power was a ball, they're playing hot potato. And it's like, no, all of you officially F off. I'm just over here praying for you. Thank you for real for your donation. Just be you. Be authentically you. That's all you can be. Don't apologize for wanting to be different, for having all of this strength, for finally dumping all of your rocks out of your backpack and picking up new knowledge, new friendships, new seeds that you're going to plant in your life. So new seeds, new day, who dis. That ship has sailed with people that got to take advantage, drop their anchor. They now have to be shackled to this storm. And this is you guys. They wanted to ruffle your feathers. You're looking up in the sky. I have no F's to give. Can't find one. Cannot find one. You are working on being authentic. Like, nope, this is me dimming my light. This mask is me dimming my light. Nope, I'm going to pick up this one. Because all these other masks are me dimming my light for people to accept me. Not doing it anymore. And yeah, be open to receiving. Oh, for real, I love you too. Thank you for always loving and supporting. Be open to receiving. Okay? Like, you're free. Enjoy it. You know, when there are things coming into your life that just change you. There are things coming into your life that are just changing you. You're like, wow, this is what it's like to be loved. This is what it's like to feel good. This is what it's like to feel light of heart. They're going to be doing this, okay? A lot of people are going to be doing this behind the scenes. A lot of them will not have the audacity to say it to your face. Remember, it might be the week to put the messenger down, okay? Shots fired. Whoever the messenger is that's playing and straddling both sides of the fence, tell them, did you know that you're in the gray area and I might have to get rid of you? Yeah. Toodles. Don't say that. But whatever you got to do to get rid of them, be doing that, because the messenger is the one that has you effed up. If they're trying to be your friend and then get attention from the ops by knowing some of your information, justice is here twice. Your ancestors don't play about you. God don't play about you. And all that you guys, let me make this clear. You guys have gone through a lot with religion. You guys have gone through a lot with your family, with relationships, with the workplace. So, word on me what that you're not really used to things going good for a very, long period of time. Do you know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, it's going good right now, but like, how long will it go good for? You guys could have been bullied or picked on in religion or in churches by people that are supposed to be righteous or kind. You guys were always felt like the black sheep in your family and like left out, and it's your time to shine. There's so much, there's a whole new life that you're building right now. There's a whole new life that you're building, and they can't steal that from you. They think about it daily, but they can't steal that from you. They literally can't. Okay? These are all the people that bullied you in Sunday school, the people that antagonized you in the workplace. They're getting a front row seat to the life that you deserve. You deserve this life, bestie. Don't ever forget it. This is your season of yes. No to the op and yes for you. You are being given access. Access that you deserve. Okay? You've made the change. See? This is like chopping off the hair and knowing that all the hair can't hold on to anything today. That's like chopping the hair and knowing that you cut trauma. And that is the analogy that I keep getting. You're letting go of trauma layer by layer, wand by wand, sword by sword, bit by bit. And that is going to be like the analogy that you think of, like, dang, I had to get rid of that because there was trauma attached to it. I had to get rid of that item. I had to get rid of this thing because of the trauma that was with it. Okay? And sometimes we need those things because, like, if you do your hair or cut your hair by the moon cycle, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why it's good to do it on certain days and not others, and not during retrogrades and then some others. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes we know what we've been through with certain items, whether it's a bed or hold on, guys. So the whole analogy that you're going to be dealing with this week is every time you get rid of something, you get rid of a bed, you get rid of an object, you get rid of certain things, you're going to be like, yeah, I needed to get rid of that. There was a lot of emotions tied to that. And it's a huge purge, a huge release. And remember, many will come in to try to distract you. There is a spirit disturbed within them. Back up so they can ride out that storm. They're shackled to that storm. They are shackled to that demon. Just move about your day. You are anointed. You are protected. You are divinely favored. They wouldn't know nothing about that. They need to let God into their heart. They need to worry about themselves. Okay? And all of these people that thought what they were doing to you was a joke or a game. I mean, good luck. It's like they're not very bright. They are not very bright. They want to get you to give a you know what, and you can't because you know what's actually going on. You guys know what's going down. You guys stir this feeling up in people, and it's not for you to really worry about. You just protect yours, you and yours, and that's it. Okay? And that's it. I love that for you guys. All right. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, enjoy the messages that have been posted. I don't know when I'm going to see you guys next, but I don't know when yet. But yes. I think that's it. Don't deal with people, you guys, that are committed to misunderstanding you. Don't try to break it down. Don't try to, you know what I mean? The more that you guys move towards the life that you deserve, the more that you're going to see people come out of the woodwork with outlandish things that are trying to provoke you. Remember, they couldn't press your buttons even if they had a map. They could not press your buttons even if they had a map. Remember that, okay? They don't got no map. Let's pretend they can't read neither. Okay? Thank you, guys. You're welcome. Okay, I better get out of here, but I'm sending you guys love and hugs. And I hope this message finds you well. Let me know what's going on in the comments below after the live stream ends, how this resonates with you. You guys finally being in your season of yes, a yes that you deserve. And yeah, I've got some new goodies coming for you guys. I'm so excited. Widow and Kristen, thank you so much for your donations, guys. You guys are the best. Good things are ahead. And it's going to make you... You know when you want to cry happy tears, but like you can't even do that because like you're just like, that's going to be you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, it's like, hallelujah. So excited for my besties. You feel me? You guys deserve that. Especially if this is your message. Like, you guys deserve that. Like, hello. Like, you've been played and just dumped on so many times. Just always being kind and pure and just helpful. And it's your turn. It's your turn to have a yes, access granted, and to really feel that favor all over your life. It's time for the pendulum to swing back the other way towards you. All right. So, the spiritual assignment for the comments is A, if you guys are VIP, did you guys watch the video that I sent you guys that I posted? And then B, what shows or documentaries are you guys watching right now? What shows or documentaries are you guys watching? We haven't talked about that in a couple weeks, so I will see you guys down in the comments. And yeah, bye guys. Toodles.